Hello everyone. Am I audible? Yep. Nikhil, are you there? Okay. So I'm going to share my screen. Okay, it is visible. Okay. Today we learn about S3 service. S3 service of Amazon Web Server, AWS is storage service. Okay. In S3 service, we simply known as S3 service as a simple storage service. That means S3. Okay. The full form of S3 is simple storage service. That is a storage service or like previously uh, we were learn about the compute service like EC2. So today we are going to learn about a storage service that is S3 service. So simply in S3 means simple storage service. It's an object storage service that offers industry leading scalability, data availability, and security and performance. That means S3 provides us, like AWS S3 provide us to store and retrieve the data from anywhere. Okay, we can store our unlimited amount of data in S3 service, and we can retrieve also all data from the S3 service to our local system or in other system. Simply it is used for a wide range of applications, include data lake, website, mobile applications, backup and storage, archive, enterprise applications, and IoT device, and big data analytics. Basically, it is this is particular things that we use S3 service, but we have much more things that so we can use S3 service we have some mention here for website data, for mobile application data, for some personal backup or restore, and for enterprise applications and IoT device data. We have an AI and ML also, artificial intelligence and machine learning data. So we can store in AWS S3 all the things and retrieve at any time from anywhere. S3 service is reliable also, because it is also provided by some AWS. Next, move on to the key feature of AWS S3. Why we should use it? Like, what is the key feature of this Amazon AWS S3? So simply, first is scalability. AWS S3 is provided scalability to us, and second is durability. Third is availability, and fourth is security. It provide also security of our data, and last is performance. We can see that here we have some features of AWS S3, scalability, durability, and availability, and security and performance. Simply you can see in scalability, like seamlessly it scales to store and retrieve any amount of data. Any amount of data, which amount of data do you store in AWS S3? You can retrieve at any time from anywhere. It is scalable. Like durability, designed for 99.9999, like 11.9 of durability. This is a particular percentage that's provided by the Amazon. like AWS. And third is availability like we can say provides 99.99 availability over a given year. So that data we stored or we will stored in S3, we can it is available at any time for us. There is no particular time or particular month or date that we can access that data. We can access anytime from anywhere. So fourth is security. Security means like our data is secure in AWS S3 or not. So we can see that the security for AWS S3 is priority and high level. So they support the data encryption and access management tools. So we can say that our data on AWS S3 is uh, like permanently safe. So there is nothing to worry. Like performance, we can say high performance for a wide range of data access patterns. So there is no glitch in uh, large amount of data or like a wide range of data access. When we access any amount of data, it will perform the same, like for small data, for large data. So the performance is very good of it, AWS S3. We have some you all remember like previous in compute service, like in EC2 we have some different things like T2 medium, T3 medium, and large and small and nano. Like in S3 we also have these all the things like S3 standard and S3 intelligent tiering and S3 standard IA, S3 one zone IA. These are the other options that we can select for our storage for according to our requirement for storing the data in S3. So this is like standard and intelligent tiering and standard IA and one zone IA and glacier department. So they all have some other features. In S3 standard, there is a general purpose storage for frequently accessed data. For we will demo for S3 standard because it is for general purpose storage for frequently accessed data. And we have second is S3 intelligent tiering. In S3 intelligent tiering, this is automatically moves data to the most cost-effective access tier. There are multiple tier in S3 storage classes. So we can you can understand from from their name like S3 intelligent tiering. So it will move your data automatically, categorized by in the most effective access tier. So in S3 standard for data that is less frequently accessed, suppose we can say that suppose you have multiple data and multiple directory and file and folder in S3 storage, okay, or S3 service, but you didn't use much more, or you didn't use we can say that a file, we have a file that we didn't use before so much time, so we can say that the ST standard IA categorize these all the file or directory or folder that we are rapidly used or we are not rapidly used, so it is categorized in S3 one zone IA in for infrequently accessed data storage stored in a single availability zone. So we can say that in S3 one zone IA, in previous one we have rapidly accessed data, and in that we have that we are not using that data for long previous time. And we have S3 Glacier, and we also have S3 Glacier Deep Archive. So these all are the storage classes that S3 provided. Like we will definitely show it all the things in our demo. Next is a use case of AWS S3. We can say that this is our use cases. First is backup and restore. It is very good in backup and restore the data, like a reliable backup and restore solution AWS provided to us. And we have also have big data analytics uh, AWS S3 also provided like data analytics. Like in previous we see here we have S3 standard IA classes and S3 one zone IA. classes so that are rapidly like which one data is rapidly used by us and which one is not rapidly used by us, and so it is categorized by all the things. And third is content distribution. So we can say like hosting and distributing static website and content. So it is most important to understand like in AWS S3 we can also like host our static website and content. Like static and do you know what is static website? Anyone? Like in AWS S3 service, we can also use it for hosting our static website. So anyone of you know what is a static website, or what is the difference between static and dynamic?
I think in static website there is no database and all.
Yep. Yes, right. Actually, in static website, we don't have any database or queries in to save in the database. So simply it is only web pages. Like we can say the combination of web pages is called static website or something. Okay, so we can simply uh, host our static website into the AWS S3 software. And we have a disaster recovery, like we can recover all the if by any chance if our data is lost, but there is 0% possibility to lost our data in AWS S3 if any chance. So we have also recommend for retrieve our data or recovery for data. And last is mobile and web applications, like store for application or data we already discussed here. Like next is security and compliance. So it is all the data is encryption. So there is no security issue in AWS S3. And we also have some control like access control, like which one who is used or who can use our data that we already stored in AWS. Like we can say like we are able to give permission like publicly, like anyone can access the data, like no one can access the data. So this is in our hands. So like find grant access control with AWS IAM policy. Like logging and monitoring, we also can like monitor these all the things that who can log in or who will log in. So there is nothing to worry like in security. And last is like AWS pricing, S3 pricing, sorry. Like AWS S3 pricing. So like storage cost, the storage cost is based on the amount of data stored, like how much data you stored in your AWS S3. So according to that, we will they will charge to us. And like request and data retrieval. Request and data retrieval means how many times you request to get and put the data, like stored and retrieve your data. So and other requests like change the permission and other things in AWS S3. According to that, they will charge to us. Like for data transfer, cost for data transfer, like out of S3. So we can also share our data to others, like by giving permission to like access all or access some particular. And like management feature, like optional cost for feature like S3 transfer acceleration and S3 inventory. Yeah, this is the last thing, like AWS S3 case study, like which major services uses AWS S3 services. Like we have Netflix. I think you all heard about it. So Netflix is also used our AWS S3 service, like used for scalable video storage and delivery. It is also Netflix is also used AWS S3 for storage. For storage of your of their videos and retrieve further. Like Airbnb is also relies on S3 for storing and retrieving image and backup data. And you can see here like Expedia is also reliable on AWS S3 for storing our data in. AWS S3. So that's all about the Amazon S3. We will move on to the practical aspect of Amazon S3, how we are able to use this. Okay, so simply need to be access our AWS account. Okay, simply go to your AWS account and search for S3 service, or simply you can go to the service, or simply type S3. So here, yes, in the top you can see like S3 service. Okay, so here we already have a previous bucket, but we will create a new one. So first is here. Yes, you can see here Amazon S3 store and retrieve any amount of data from anywhere. So we already discussed it is the functionality of our Amazon S3. Like it is a storage service that are help to us for storage and retrieve any amount of data from anywhere. Like uh, when we create a directory, we are called as its bucket. So S3 bucket, we called it as S3 bucket. So when every object here you can see, yes, here you can see like every object in S3 is stored in a bucket, and to upload file and folder to S3, you will need to create a bucket where the object will be stored. Object like your data, your files and folder. So simply, okay, how it is worked like that. So simply need to click on to the create bucket. It will so yes, you can see here like what is your bucket name. Bucket name generally we need to type here like a globally unique name. We can type just trial. So simply I think he will not consider, okay, like create bucket. Okay, so he will definitely, yes, you can see here like bucket with the same name already exists. So you need to give unique name to. Okay. So before this, you can see here like our AWS region is US East and Virginia. That is in here. You can see here. If I change this to anyone like Asia Pacific Mumbai, then he will also change in this. Okay. Like bucket type for general purpose or for directory purpose. So simply here we will use for the general purpose for the trial purpose. And here, okay, suggest me some unique name. Anyone? Anyone suggest me some unique name for our directory, for our bucket name?
Bucket underscore trial.
Okay, but we cannot use underscore and like special character or capital letter in this. Okay. It, okay, okay, it is also okay, underscore trial one. Okay, oh, yeah. Okay, try. Yes. So our bucket name is this. Okay. So simply first we can create our bucket S3 bucket. After that we will be able to, or before that we also able to upload a file or folder here. So simply if you want to some particular directory to upload here, you can select from here. Okay. Or if you don't, so simply first create your S3 bucket, and after that you will be able to upload your file and folders. Your We can say that your data. So this is we discussed yet about ownership. Ownership this is ACL's disabled recommended and ACL's enabled. So that means in ACL disabled, like all objects in the bucket are owned by this account, and access to the bucket and its object is specified using only policies. And if we use this, that means object in the bucket can be owned by the other AWS account, and access of this bucket and object can be specified using ACL. So simply he said recommended we can use both. There's no problem. So generally we are using here this. Okay, like we can change it here. No problem. Like we will use this ACL enable. Like here you can see this recommended this, but we are using this. Okay, like object or object, like object means object means like our data. Okay, like we first we create this. After that we will store our data particular file or folder that we are called as an object in this bucket. Okay, so you can see here, like we have two options in object ownership, like bucket owner preferred or object writer. So the difference between this in bucket owner preferred, like if new object written to the bucket specify the bucket owner full control, and like if we overwrite, like we have okay, what is our name, like okay, bucket trial, we have a file that is bucket.html that we stored previously, but we want to store it again. Okay, so they will be override or they will be create a new file of the same name. So that's why object writer or bucket name preferred, owner preferred. So that's why we will need to select this portion. Yes, you can see here, like block public access setting for this bucket. Like I don't want to like publicly access to my anyone can access my data. So simply need to block all the public access. Like no one can access your data. Okay, if you want to if you want to if you want to like anyone can access my data, to select according to your uh, uh, requirement, like who can select your data like publicly. So simply like I am blocking all the public access from here. Like no one can select, no one can reach to my data and access my data. So it is bucket versioning, bucket versioning, like we already discussed, like change their version or not. Like if the same folder file uh, um, we stored again and again, that the version will be updated or not. So there we are disabled from here. Like tag, you can also tag here, like what tag, okay, okay, trial it, okay, value try. Okay, so it is tag, it is optional, not compulsory. So okay, this is encryption type, like which encrypt, you have stored our data, but which encryption is loaded in your data. So we have this server side encryption with Amazon S3 managed key, SSE S3, that we call it SSE S3. It is our encryption type. Okay, so now simply click onto the create bucket. Okay, yeah. Yes, you can see here, like successfully create bucket, like bucket trial 1 1. Okay, so you can simply click here for view details, or simply cross it and simply click on to the this. You can see here. Here is this here. This is bucket trial 1. So simply click on here, or you can select here for more options, like for if you want to empty this bucket, yeah, simply click on this. If you want to delete this bucket, simply click on delete, or you can and you can also like yeah, yes, like you can details for bucket trial 1 1 is AWS region is US East and Virginia, and IAM access, like you can select US East 1, and creation date is like 20th June, and time is 6. Okay, so simply click on this, and you can see there are multiple options in our bucket like object, properties, permission, metric, management, and access point. So simply learn one by one. So simply in object we have option to upload our files or folder. So simply click on to the upload. Okay. When you click on to the upload, we have a multiple options like add file and add folder, or you can drag and drop also. Okay. So simply like add file. Okay, what I have, what I have. Okay. Let's select these two files. Okay. So you can see here we selected this inventec.pam and inventec.ppk files to store in our um, S3 or bucket. Okay, simply okay like add more thing like one images. If I have image, okay, I have image. Okay. Oh, oh, okay. So simply you can select from the here, or you can also add folder from here. But I don't think I have. So, we selected these all the files here. Okay, .jpg format, file format, and .ppk format. Simply click on to the upload. You can see here like your all the file is succeeded. Like logo.jpg is succeeded, and inventec.pam and inventec.ppk file. Both three files are succeeded. So you can see here like upload succeeded, view details below. Okay, so from this you are able to upload a file or folder, or upload your object or data to the S3 service. Okay, uh, till here anyone have doubt? Yep, anyone?
No, sir.
So I think are you able to understand like why we use S3 service, and how to create bucket or object, or we how to like upload our object or data in S3 service. Okay, so this is all in the object portion, and the next portion is a property portion. So in property portion, like we have an overview of our bucket. Like you can see here, like bucket overview. Yeah. So which AWS region is this, and AWS ARM is this, and the creation date is this, and bucket versioning we can edit from the here, and like bucket versioning is disabled now, we can enable from the here, and what tag we use, if you remember, tag key value is bucket, and key value is tag value is try. So we can also edit from the here, like 811, or if you want to add a new tag for this. So you can see here, you can he will success it, and this is and a default encryption for our bucket, like default encryption, like data is encrypted in SSE S3 service. Okay, so for encryption, this service our data use this service for encryption or data, and we have multiple things that intelligent tiering archive configuration that we okay, that we see here, like we have multiple. Yes, you can see here like intelligent tiering. What is intelligent tiering? This is intelligent tiering. So we can configure it from here, and okay, if you like static website posting, if you want to there is we uploaded a simple image and a simple pam or ppk file. If we have some if we have some for website, we need like HTML and CSS extension or something like that. So if we have this, so we can also enable a static website portion from here. So simply you are able to enable this, and simply he will be created a website link for us only for a static website, not for a dynamic website. Okay. So, and third portion is permission portion, like which permission we have required, or which are given, like permission overview. This is like here you can see like block permission access bucket setting. So you can see here like we already on all the we didn't want to anyone can access our data, so we block all the public access, like no one can access our data. Okay. So we can see also here like we have this logo image. Just click on this, and we have this URL. Okay. So simply click on this, and we have some error. You can see here with why this error is going, because we okay, okay, okay. Why that was error was showing, like because we didn't allow anyone can access our data from. If we want to edit this, like okay, click on this, like anyone can access now anyone can access your data. Simply save change and type confirm. Okay. Okay. So this is changing. Like again, go to the object and logo, and now again click on this. Maybe it is not accessible. Okay, again it is showing this error. Okay, why? Okay, okay. We are not enable this public using ACL. So we are going to enable this, like make public. Okay. So now whenever you will go, oh, there is. So now you can access your data. Now anyone can access your data because it is a publicly accessible now. So if I share this image to you in chat box, so yes. Now now open this and tell me it is opening in your system or not. Okay, tell me.
Yes, sir, it's working.
Okay, it is. Okay, that's me. That I created I was created my bucket that is publicly accessible. Okay, that my data is publicly accessible. If I don't want it is publicly accessible, so simply we will privatize it. Okay, from where? Like simply go to the bucket, go to the permission, and simply here block all permission access. Like it is now off now. Now whenever I click on this edit and again confirm. Okay, save changes. Again go to the my bucket, and again my object is this logo.png, and here I will not able to, like anyone anyone not able to see my data. Okay, so this is how protected our data is. Okay, so simply okay, we will, I think we need to permission this. Okay, okay, okay. Now anyone can access my data. Okay, so this is nothing. Okay, now go to the matrix part. Matrix is like they are showing like total bucket size, total number of objects, and uh, all the things like oh, one day. Or we now we okay, now it is not showing anything. No, why? Press it like we have data to display, no data to display. Okay, now we don't have any data to display here. Maybe it is a particular site. After that, it will showing here. So okay, okay. This is management. Here we can use for management of our object or bucket. So there is some things like life cycle rule, replication rule, and inventory configuration. So this is used in a higher level, but okay, no problem. So it is a life cycle rule. Life cycle rule, like like we are creating some cycle in this, and after some time or after a particular time, they will be able to repeat those cycle again and again and again. So this is how it is used in access point. There's nothing in access point. You can simply click on to the access point. Access point, if you want to give permission to the particular ID or particular origin, so you can use this create an access point. Access point, particular we have this region right now, but if you want to change this region for a particular reason, so you can use this create access point. We have multiple access point here, Virginia East, yeah, US East, US West, US West, and Asia Pacific, Mumbai, Asia Pacific, Osaka. And we can change it. We can change it to for now it is in Virginia, US East Virginia. Now we are all able to change it from anywhere. Okay, so this is how it is working. Now, if you want to delete it, simply click on to delete. Now I want to delete this one only. Select this inventec.pm and ppm. So simply click on to the delete. Uh, okay, delete. Simply click on to the delete. So you can see here it is successfully deleted. So now we have only one object. One object. Object means our file or folder, or we can say our stored data. So now, are you able to understand what is S3 service and bucket, and what is object and how to manage our object or bucket?
Sir, I
Like
have
why
a
we
doubt.
use why we use for basic S3 service? Yeah, we have done, because
Sir, a small doubt.
S3 is a yeah. Yes, Nikhil.
Sir, actually, I mean, what type of storage? I mean, for example, in the EFS, we use a file system, right? It
Sorry.
the in the EFS system, in the I mean, in the EFS storage, I mean, the data will be stored in the form of files, right?
Okay. Like
The same way. The
yeah.
same way in this S3, I mean, how the data will be stored, like blocks, or I mean, the files, or how the data will be stored here in S3.
Actually, do you heard about Google Drive?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, so S3 is like Google Drive is provided by the Google, and S3 service is provided by we all know like Amazon. That is a particular service like AWS. So it is similar like Google Drive. Google Drive we have some particular files and folders or directory, or some particular data that we store in a Google Drive portion. So basically, S3 service, like it is also a storage service for the same purpose. We use this, but we have some advanced feature in it, like we can host our static website from here, minimum charges unlimited data, but Google Drive doesn't provide the unlimited data to store our some directory or folder. But here we can store our unlimited data, uh, or other things we have. So this is similar like Google Drive, but there are some advanced features.
Okay, sir.
So that's why I will share this particular data to you, like which services, like which famous services are using S3 service, AWS S3 service. Like Netflix is used for their video storage, and Airbnb BNB is also using this for their images or some particular data, and SPB has also used this S3 service for storing our data and retrieving it for. That's why I mentioned here. Okay, anyone? Yep. Anyone have any doubt till yet? Like, okay, tell me, are you all able to understand like what is S3, like why we use S3, or what is the difference between bucket, why we create bucket and object, like these all things. So, no one have any doubt? Okay. So, I will also share this PPT. Okay, I will share. Okay, I will definitely share it after this session ends. Okay, and today I have also recording of this session, so we will definitely upload it also. So, we have done yet for two services, one for compute service, that is C2, and one for storage service, that is S3. So tomorrow I think we will done for one database service. So okay, okay all.
Yes, yes, right.
Okay, okay. So okay. So thanks for today. We will connect tomorrow at same time. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Thanks. Thanks. Okay.